welcome back to my channel. First of all, can we just point out my sweater? Do we like it? Thought I'd get festive today and wear my ugly Christmas sweater. And he's looking at me like, what is wrong with you? Today's video is going to be super fun. I am doing a long-awaited assumptions video. You guys seem to love these. They're always super brutal and sometimes they're kind of mean, but they're entertaining to say the least, and I have fun with it. Like, I don't mind being roasted and I actually find it kind of amusing. So here we are. If you guys are stumbling across this video and are new here, welcome first of all. My name is Caitlyn. I have a daughter who will be 3 in a month. I do a lot of daily vlogs on my channel, so if you're new here, I'd hope you stick around and hit that red subscribe button down below. So I put up a question box over on my Instagram stories and had you guys send me assumptions, and I told you guys not to hold back, and whoa, you guys did not hold back at all. There's a few topics that I'm just not gonna hit and I'm just not gonna even go to, and I hope nobody gets upset about that, but I have to set some boundaries and I don't want to ever talk for somebody else, including my ex-husband. So there's certain topics I'm not going to touch, but this should be interesting still, to say the least. Also, for today's video, I have partnered with my beloved Home Chef. You guys know I love them. I've been a consistent supporter and shopper of Home Chef for well over a year now, and if you guys do not know what Home Chef is, let me explain. Home Chef is amazing. They are a meal subscription service. You can go online or go to their app, pick out your meals that you want, and they deliver them straight to your front door. Everything is pre-packaged, pre-proportioned, makes cooking super easy, super effortless, and that is why I love them. I have always used Home Chef's classic plan, but recently they came out with a new fresh and easy plan, and oh my gosh, I have been loving it. They have things like their Home Chef Express meals, which means you can cook your meals within 15 minutes or less. They also started offering 6-portion meals, which are great. I actually like to buy those for Scarlett and for I because I love eating leftovers, and that makes me leftovers for a couple days after I cook that. And then my new favorites by Home Chef are the oven-ready meals. So the oven-ready meals are phenomenal because not only do they send you all the ingredients that you need, but you don't even have to dirty a dish, which is awesome. So all your food comes in a pan except the meat. Meat is packaged separately. You dump the food into the pan and then you cook it in the pan they provided for you, and then you put it in the oven, let it cook in that pan, and it makes cleaning up from dinner so easy, which is my least favorite part of cooking, is the mess and the cleaning afterwards. But I actually have one of the oven-ready meals cooking right now. This time of year is always so busy, so if this is something you guys are interested in, now is a great time to try it because I have an awesome offer to share with you guys. If you use my code, that is actually going to save you a total of $80 off. So that's $20 off your very first 4 boxes. So click the link down below, use my code, and make your weeks a little bit easier with Home Chef. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the assumptions. If you guys like assumptions videos, give this one a thumbs up. I assume you hear a noise at night and you go mama bear mode and are ready to kill. Not really. I actually feel really safe here in my apartment. Like, I've never once felt, like, I felt more nervous living at my house than I do here. I feel super safe here. I assume you are currently using a dating app. I mean, the idea's been there, the thought's been there. Might have explored a little bit. I assume you have it all together and you are happiest now with just you and Scar. Yes. No. Okay, I don't have it all together, first of all. But as far as the happiness go, I am. Like, I feel so good. That doesn't mean I don't have my bad days. That doesn't mean I don't have my dark moments. Divorce is a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster of emotions. One day you're feeling great, the next day something triggers you and it's really hard. Overall, I have way more good days than I do bad days, but sometimes it's really hard. But for the most part, I am. Like, I feel less stressed out. I feel like I can, like, truly do what I want to do and what makes me happy and create the future that I personally want, and that alone makes me happy. I assume that you don't work out, but you still have a great body. Well, thank you, but I do work out. I work my butt off, actually. I go to the gym 3 to 5 times a week. I always do, typically, most weeks, as long as I don't have anything going on. I do strength training on Monday, which is like a barbell strength class. I do kickboxing on Tuesday. I take Wednesday off. Sometimes I do yoga on Wednesday. Thursday I do kickboxing, and then Friday is a yoga day or a day off. So that's what I do. I'm very proud of my muscles. I mean, that's work. Like, come on, that's work. I've got to take this sweater off. I'm freaking dying. It's so hot. BRB. Okay, t-shirts on. Let's resume. I'm like dying. I'm trying to be festive here, but it's still so hot here in Arizona. This person says, I assume that you're tall. I am like 5'7"-ish, so I feel like that's pretty average. This person said that you're not sad over the breakup, you're thriving. And yes, to the extent, I think any relationship coming to an end is going to have its sad times, but I know it's truly what was best for me and for our family, so I think that brings me happiness alone. As far as the thriving part, I do feel like I'm thriving. Like, I do feel like I just feel good. I feel weightless and just good. This person says, I assume you're tired of apartment life, you want a house with amenities of your apartment. No, I think for the phase of life that I am in right now, sorry about Indy going crazy. The phase of life that I'm in right now, I love apartment living. I don't have to worry about anything. All the amenities are amazing. This apartment complex is like 2 years old, so it's all like really new. So at the phase of life that I'm in right now, I'm perfectly content with my apartment. I've only been here for not even 2 months. This person says you're secretly ready for another huge change. Totally, I am. I definitely am. She says hair color, style, relationship. I thrive on new experiences and like changes and stuff like that. Like, I really like them. I do well with them, and I think I need that as a person. This person says, I assume you are a lot happier co-parenting than when you were married. Yes, our communication is 20 times better. We're getting along better. Like, it's just healthier for our relationship to be co-parents. So that's totally true. This person assumes you were a cheerleader in high school. True. I also cheered in college. This person assumes that your ex broke I assume your ex broke your heart. Yeah, I would say so. This person says, I assume that you're constantly finding creative ways to make life better for you and Scarlett. That is true. I want to give her the best life possible. My envision as what I think the best life for her is me being with her, staying home with her, and, you know, obviously providing for her and letting her experience things like, you know, getting her involved in school and activities and taking her to experience things around Gilbert and being hands-on with her. That is like what I envision for her life. And also to instill like morals and values and family life and importance and that kind of stuff. That's my envision of what I see as a good life for Scarlett, and that's what I strive to do every day for her. This person assumes that life isn't exactly as you had imagined at this moment, but it's exactly what's right for you. Totally, totally true. This person assumes that life is amazing as a single mama and still it can be challenging. Yes, that is true as well. Being a single mom is empowering. Ty gets Scarlett every other weekend, and then he sees her on Wednesday nights for a few hours. So I'm doing 85-90% of the parenting, and that has its challenges. Like, honestly, I've always been like the sole caregiver of Scarlett, so it's not that different. This person says you're a strong mama who struggles with anxiety. I think every mom has some form of anxiety. This person assumes that I definitely have some tea on Ty, but you're too reserved to share it with us. I think anybody on social media who does what I do, they're going to have certain parts of a relationship that they're never going to share because, number one, they're not the only person involved, and number two, you can't share every detail of your life. Like, you just can't. You have to protect some parts of your life. Yeah, of course there's things that I don't share on here, and I never will share on here. My home chef is going off. My gosh, this looks so good. It smells amazing, but it's really hot. Anyways, I think what I was saying, now there's an airplane going by. What I'm trying to say is that, yes, there are certain things I'll never share on the internet, and that's part of it. That's part of being on social media. You have to protect your heart just a little bit. This person assumes that Ty didn't appreciate what he had. I mean, I'm gonna say yes, but this person assumes that you try to eat healthy, but you also believe it's okay to cheat at it every now and then. Absolutely. I love me a donut and I love me cinnamon rolls. This person assumes that people often assume your job is easy, but actually takes serious hustle. Amen to that. That is very true. If I was working a traditional 9 to 5, I would have a hell of a lot more free time on my hand. Let me just say that. This person assumes that I'm glamorizing single mom life and hide the reality of how lonely it is. So this is going to be different for any person experiencing divorce or separation or breakup or whatever. For me, I don't really feel lonely. Maybe I haven't been single enough yet to like experience loneliness, but I'm so busy. Like, I am so busy. Whether I'm taking care of Scarlett or working on YouTube, working on Instagram, working on like my other side jobs, going to the gym, taking Scarlett to school or swimming lessons or something like that, hanging out with my friends, like, I don't have time to feel lonely. I keep myself busy. I have so much going on. I don't remember the last day I had nothing planned. Honestly, like I've never had a day where I have nothing to do. I've never had like a morning or an afternoon where I have nothing to do. That's not me. That's not what I like. Like I like structure. I like being busy, and maybe it's a fault of mine too. I don't know, but for now I don't allow myself to get lonely. I try to be productive and not like whenever I'm feeling negative, sad feelings, I try to do something to put me in a better mood. Like that's just what I do. That's how I respond to that, I guess. This person assumes that I'll have a new honey hella soon. That's funny how she worded it. You never know where life's gonna bring you. This other person says that you've been talking with another man. I'm just gonna say life is too short. Life is way too freaking short. Ultimately, what I want is I want a marriage, I want to be married, I want family life, I want a husband. That is what I want, and whenever that time comes, it comes. Whenever it's ready, it's ready. But I don't want to date a bunch of people. I don't want to play the field. It's not going to make me feel good. That's not who I am. I want to find my person. That's it. This person assumes that I'm chill and don't freak out. Tell me a mom who does not freak out every once in a while. That doesn't exist, and if they say that exists, they're lying. Of course I freak out. Of course I have my moments, and of course I do like things I regret and say things I wish I wouldn't have said, but absolutely, I'm human. This person assumes that I spend a lot of money. I mean, everybody's gonna have a different opinion of what a lot of money is. I spend within my means. I don't have debt, minus my student loans. I guess I do have debt. My student loans are the only debt that I have. Like, I don't spend money that I don't have. So to me, I don't spend a lot of money, but to somebody else, I might spend a lot of money. That literally just depends on you and your lifestyle, in my opinion. This person assumes, she says, you want to be roasted, huh? How about that you are into porn now that you are single? No, I'm not. I've never been like into that at all. At all. This person assumes that most divorces I see start with increased gym time. Did you know back then this was coming? That's interesting. That's really interesting. So Ty and I actually have like always worked out together. Well, we'd go to the gym together, wouldn't really work out together. That's always been a part of like us, like ever since we started dating. So that's very interesting that you see a correlation there, and maybe it is. But I will say exercise has always been like a huge escape for me, a huge stress reliever, especially my kickboxing class. Oh my God, I love punching air. It's so good. I burn so many calories. I feel so good, and I just like it's so good to relieve stress. But I've definitely used the gym as like an escape, totally, and in my opinion, I think that's very healthy to do, especially going through something like this. This person assumes that your marriage was over long before things ended. Absolutely it was. This person assumes that I'm not as happy as I thought I'd be living the single mom life. Absolutely not true. I am way happier now than I was being married. 100% can say that. This person assumes that I'm strong and independent, and that is totally true. I like to think that, at least. I've always been super independent. This person assumes that with you and Nicole, you're the instigator and Nicole goes along with it. I don't think you guys really know Nicole yet. I don't think you guys really know how sassy Nicole really is. But I would say it depends on the situation. This person assumes that it's hard for you not to laugh when trying to scold Scarlett. That is so funny, because that is so true. That has definitely been one of my faults. Like, I'm the worst at discipline. I am, and I do laugh sometimes, and she doesn't take me seriously, and I've tried not to. Like, I've gotten a lot better, but I 100% have had my fair shares of trying to be like really what's the word, like strict, and I just can't. Like, that's just not my personality. It's so hard for me to discipline, but I've been doing better. This person assumes that I've considered plastic surgery. No, the only thing I would love to do someday after I'm done having kids is get a boob job. Yeah. This person assumes that you and Ty divorced because he didn't want more kids. No, definitely not the only reason that we divorced. There was a lot more to it. This person assumes that you have made a dating profile online just for fun, and then she says, we all do it. No comment, but maybe. I assume your ex is gay, and that's why the marriage didn't work out. That's funny. Anybody who knows Ty knows that he's not gay. definitely not gay. This person assumes that it was an easier transition through divorce than most because Ty didn't spend much time with you. Yeah, true. This person assumes that I must be rich. You don't have to do the 8 to 5 and live in an expensive place. I definitely don't consider myself to be rich, but I definitely work my butt off for what I have and what I do. This person assumes that I actually lose my cool more often than I show on camera. I mean, not a lot, but it definitely happens. Totally happens. Like I said, I'm human, and yeah, I would be lying if I said that I don't ever lose my cool. I'm a toddler mom. I'm a toddler mom. What toddler mom doesn't lose her cool sometimes? This person assumes that it's easier now for you to communicate with Ty. Totally true. This person assumes that I want to move back to Kansas. No, not true at all. I miss my family so much, and I hate that I don't have like my family out here. It's hard, really hard sometimes, but I have a great set of friends out here. I have awesome support out here. I don't want Scarlett to grow up without Ty. I don't want to take her away from him at all. I don't want that for her. And I also I feel like my heart's out here. Like I feel like I'm supposed to be where I'm at. I really truly love Arizona, and like I'm happy here, and I think moving back to Kansas, it just wouldn't be me. Person assumes that I'm atheist or agnostic, and no, I grew up Christian. I just don't like to talk religion ever on my channel, and I never will. This person assumes you don't get along well with other moms. I totally disagree. I actually, like, I'm the kind of person who completely dodges drama. Like, I don't get involved in drama. I like to think I get along with everybody. I've never, like, I don't remember the last time I didn't get along with somebody. That's just not my personality. This person assumes that I am self-conscious, and I don't think so at all. I actually feel more confident with who I am now more than ever, especially now that, like, my demons are out of the closet and I can be like 100% real with you guys. This person assumes that I'm never present for my life because it's always being filmed, and that is actually not true at all. I only post 3 videos a week, if that. 2 to 3 videos a week, which means that's 3 days of filming, which means there's 4 days that I don't film. So although you guys might think that sometimes because you're constantly seeing what I'm, like, the content, there's more to that. There's more to me. There's more to my life. That's not all of it. This person assumes that you're looking for a new man that doesn't work so much and is more helpful. No, not necessarily. Like, I value a strong work ethic. Like, that doesn't bother me. It all depends on like how they handle home life and how they are outside of work and how they treat me outside of work. As for being more helpful, I think the word I'd like to use is more of a partner. Like, I am looking for somebody to split responsibilities with and be more of a partner and do life together and not solo. This person assumes that you fear backlash for dating too soon. A little, but at the end of the day, like, life's too short. I'm gonna do what I feel is right when I feel is right, and I'm gonna do what I want to do because it's my life and I'm in control of my future now. This person assumes that I'm very to the point and upfront. I don't take shit or give a shit. I do think that's true to an extent. Sometimes I like worry about hurting people's feelings, and I need to be a little bit more to the point. So that part is something I'm working on, just being like upfront with communication and saying exactly how I'm feeling. But as far as like you don't take shit or give a shit, yeah, I definitely, like, if you do me wrong, it's done. I will always get along with somebody, but if they do me wrong, like if that trust is broken, there's zero getting over it for me. And then this person assumes that you are so composed but whisper F-U-C-K to yourself more than you'll admit. That is so true. Yes, totally, 100% true. That's hilarious. This person assumes that you don't struggle with body image. I don't. I never have. This person assumes you did basically everything for Scarlett when your ex was home. This person says, I assume you're like a total badass. Well, thank you. That's a great compliment. This person assumes you miss having a partner. I do, and I haven't had one for a really long time, so I'm hoping I will find that someday. This person assumes you're feeling comfortable to be you in your videos now. Before, it almost felt like you were hiding it until more recently. Totally. I think you guys recognize it. I recognize it. Stress really does crappy things to you. It really wears on you, and I've been dealing with a lot of stress over the past couple of years through my relationship, and now that that is slowly going away, I think you guys are just recognizing that now, and especially those who have watched me from the beginning. You guys don't really know this, but when I first started YouTube, I was dealing with a lot of stress, and there was a lot going on. And I look back at my videos and I see it big time. This person assumes that you're probably a fellow weirdo who enjoys popping pimples even on other people's sick. No. But I am a fellow weirdo, but I'm not going to pop anybody's pimples. This person assumes you feel the need to dress or act a specific way because of social media. No. Not at all. I literally could care less about other people on social media, and I'm not just saying that. Like, I literally do not care about other people. The only thing I have to say to that is whenever I'm like put together and like feel like I look my best, I feel 100% more confident in my videos. And when I'm not, I mean, you guys see me a lot of times when I'm like have no makeup on and stuff, I'm definitely like, my confidence is definitely down and my energy level is down, so there's definitely like a big difference there. This person assumes you actually struggle with confidence even though we can't tell. I definitely don't think it's a confidence issue. Like, I feel more confident with who I am as a person now more than ever. I think for me, I just have a guard up, and I think that's natural coming from a failed marriage, a failed relationship. So I would say more of that is an issue for me. This person assumes that I'm stuck up and judge people. Eee, ouch. She gave me a smiley face though. No, I personally don't think that's me at all. I like to think that I'm a very kind person. This person assumes that you're super nice, but if someone comes at you, you don't give a F. You'll get them with a comeback sassy. Totally. If somebody's gonna dish it out to me, I'm gonna dish it out back. For the most part. Like, if it's like a comment on YouTube or Instagram or something, that I don't care about, because it's like they don't know me. That person doesn't know me. But in like real life, if somebody would just say something to me, yeah, absolutely. This person believes that you got money from your ex-husband. No, I did not. We were only married for 3 years. There wasn't like any kind of alimony or nothing like that. This person assumes that the divorce has been harder than you've let on, or you've got some kick-ass pills. First of all, I'm not on any kind of medication, first of all, and I'm not, like, it's fine if you are, but I'm just being open and saying that I'm not. I'm fine. Believe it or not, I'm fine. Sometimes I wonder if something's wrong with me because I'm fine. Like, I honestly feel like maybe there's an issue with me because I'm not more upset about it, but I honestly think it just goes back to me processing the end of my marriage a long time ago, and I think that's why it's been easier for me. This person assumes that I still get lip injections. No, I just talked about this on Instagram actually. I've been getting a lot of comments about this, and I think it's funny, and I also think it's awesome because I watched one of my girlfriends who sells like mascara and makeup. She contoured her lips, and I actually have it. I did it today. You just add like a little bit of like contour right here, just like right under your lip. It makes your lip pop a little bit more, and it's like a game changer. It's a game changer, so try it. Just add a little bit of contour right here, and let me know what you guys think. But no, I haven't got lip injections. I've only done it one time, and that was the one time I shared it with you guys like 6, 7, 8 months ago. Whenever I did that, it was extremely painful. I would probably do it again, but I don't have any plans to do it again though. Anyways, that wraps up today's assumptions video. I think this video is getting way too long, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. These videos are always kind of harsh, but super fun for me. Like, I think it's hilarious seeing some of these assumptions. So I hope you guys like this. Give it a thumbs up if you like videos like this. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button if you are new. Also, don't forget to check out Home Chef. I will have a link to them down below along with my discount code. Next, I'm going to go film a Christmas decorate with me and clean with me. So I have a lot to do. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.